stop. Your spirit spurs me on forever.
Well, hello, happy Black Friday indeed. I'm Rob Westall, and this is a social distancing Black Friday special. It's been a while. The last time I streamed and did a live show, I think it was called At Home with the Westalls or whatever, I got struck down with COVID the next day and was very, very, very ill indeed, ended up in hospital, and it's been a long road back since then. But it's great to be on tonight, and there's been absolutely shed loads of stuff going on that I'd like to let you know about. And first of all, the news that we will be streaming some more. We're going to be streaming some more. We're going to get some more live guests on to share their music with you, and I'd like to share with you lots and lots of what's been going on tonight. There's going to be some fantastic deals on tonight as well. If you're looking for Christmas presents, Christmas products, new music, and virtual events as well, we've got a fantastic deal on for you tonight, so stay tuned for that. But I'd like to share with you everything that's been going on, because there's some fantastic new music, some fantastic new content that we've been creating especially for you. And I want to tell you, first of all, you might have seen that promo about Live at Ratio, and if you didn't, here it is again.
Your spirit spurs me on forever.
There you go, that's a little taster of the Live at Ratio series that is coming up next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. The first live virtual event drops. You can only access them by ticket, because I need to keep a roof over my head and it costs a bomb to film. But they are fantastic. We've recorded 21 songs, I think it is. Well, actually more than that. 21 songs with the band, and split them up into little gigs for you with lots of content as well that you can access. There's even a free downloadable lyric sheet you can sing along at home and join in as well. But they really are fresh, brand new versions of songs, and some songs you haven't heard as well. They're absolutely brand new. So really looking forward to sharing that content with you. And it doesn't matter when you can watch the videos and the events anytime at all. So if you can't make a week Sunday, that's no excuse not to get a ticket, because you can buy it and then watch it again whenever you want, as many times as you want as well. So so if you want to buy those, they're available at the website www.robwestallmusic.com/online-events, and all the details are on there. You can get a season ticket, and because it's Black Friday, I'm offering you the chance. The episodes drop every 2 months. There's going to be one episode every 2 months, so it's running from now right the way through to next October, and you can gain access to all 6 episodes on Black Friday for the price of 4, so that is 33% off. There you go, and that's the most salesy I'm going to be all evening, but it is social distancing live after all. So let's say hello to some people. So Gavin from the Rhondda. Hello Gavin, how are you doing? I hope that how's the Greg's festive bake? Gavin sent me a picture the other day. He loves his Greg's, and there was a Greg's festive bake out. So as we're getting sort of Christmassy and near Christmas, let us know how that was. Hello to John Chadwick, and if you're a praying person, if you could pray for John. Poor John has broken his ankle, and very nasty fall, but it could have been a lot worse. I spoke to John today, and it could have been a lot worse. So love to you, John, through the airwaves, through the camera, from me to you, and praying for you and the family. Hope you heal up soon. And hello to Janice Jones in Hereford. Hi, Janice Jones in Hereford. And now Janice, as she has ordered some of these. This is a brand new Christmas card. And I'll be telling you more about that later on, how you can get it on. Chris Lewis watching on on YouTube. Loves the jacket. Thank you very much. I'm having a few lighting issues before we come on air, but hopefully it's shining through. And there you go. So wonderful. And having fun with Canva then. Yes, absolutely, Gav. Canva is fantastic. Good evening to Anne Phillips. Anne, I hope you're very well indeed. I know you've been having a difficult time of it. I've been following on Facebook, praying for you. Hope you're feeling well. But tonight, guys, we want to share with you some news, what's been going on. There's absolutely tons and tons of stuff, and this week I've been in the studio mostly. I'm going back in the studio week after next. We're trying to finish the 1000 Voices album. Now, for those of you who don't know, I had crazy, some might say stupid, I was starting to think it was a stupid idea yesterday to invite everybody to sing on my new album, and we were going to call it the 1000 Voices album because we wanted at least 1,000 voices on it. And yesterday, me and producer Gary were going through every single vocal submission. This all started, of course, in lockdown when we couldn't gather together vocally to sing. I think there are still some possible restrictions on that in Wales at the moment. But I thought, how can I get this sound when we're all stuck at home? So I invited everybody, of course, to submit their vocals. So yesterday we were mixing all that. And on Tuesday, we finished the drums to that end of album. At the end of the album, everybody is singing all together, and I can't wait for you to hear it. It's sounding massive. But here's a little insight into how Tuesday went with my drummer Kyle, who's a great laugh, as you'll see from this video. Hello there, good morning. I'm at the studio this morning. Kyle Treble, the drummer, the friend, the enigma, the artist, is coming to finish off the drum tracks for the 1000 Voices album. We're going to be doing some mixing as well. We've got 2 sessions this week, all guns blazing as we try and finish the album by the end of the year, so that we can do all the prep and the mixing and all that, and the track listing and all that kind of stuff. The album hopefully will be out March. You can pre-order it now on my website, robwestallmusic.com. You can also get tickets for our live ratio series. There's going to be 6 virtual events that you can watch on my website if you buy a ticket, and if you get a season ticket you can get all 6 episodes. They're going to drop every 2 months. You can watch them live or at any time, so you don't have to be available or free on the days that they're released. But the first live virtual event is going live on Sunday the 5th of December. We've also got a single coming out on the 3rd of December, a Christmas single. It's all super crazy busy, but for now I better crack on. God bless. So this is the view from the drum room. You can see Gary there at the control panel, and that's where Kyle is sitting. So just listening back to the drum mix. Kyle has been working on the end of album medley. Kyle, how you feeling?
Like a wet possum. I feel good. It sounds really great. I mean, this man makes everything feel easy. So.
Yeah, Gary's brilliant. Gary's going to do the obligatory wave.
No, I'm happy. It sounds really good.
And next up, layering some more stuff.
Yeah, so we just got to layer a little bit. Or we can pretend I don't layer, and people can think I have 4 arms.
Go a little insight into the studio and how we do what we do, and then that is a little camera that shows us where Kyle records, and we can give him directions and things like that, and he can talk back to us as well. So far, it's all been very polite and no swear words at all. So that's good.
He's lying. Every word out of this man's mouth is a swear word.
But yeah, we'll keep you updated, and stay tuned. Goodbye. There you go. You can pre-order the album. That's actually on there because that's going to be is a YouTube video. So I forgot to take that off for tonight's program. So apologies for that. But you can pre-order the album, the 1000 Voices album. And I've got to say, I'm not being, what's the word, up myself at all. I'm just stating a fact. It sounds absolutely massive. And the tracks, that's Gary, the producer's words. He said, whoa, they're all banging, they're all massive, and they really are. Every track could end the album and be a crescendo of praise, and can't wait for you to hear it. And thank you for everybody who submitted their voice, including Gavin from the Rhondda, who says, apologies for my submission, I did get carried away. Don't worry at all, Gav. It was wonderful, and good to hear. Anne says, improving daily, praise the Lord. Well, if you're a praying person, please pray for Anne. She continues to get well, indeed. And earlier on in the programme, I did say to Gav from the Rhondda, who's a bit of a star on Social Distancing Live, and he says, I'm 2 festive bakes in, both top notch. I asked him for his views on the Greggs festive bake. I've not sampled it yet, but my body is a temple, so I won't be trying it anytime soon. Honest. Anyway, welcome to our Black Friday special, and welcome to Charlotte Anu. Charlotte, I met Charlotte in a Step Forward, which is the UK Christian Chart songwriting group, and we're going to be writing a song called Gaze at God that we were working on with our friend in that session. We're going to be working on that on January the 9th, I think. So looking forward to sharing that song with you in the new year. Wonderful. Hello, Charlotte. And on Step Forward, Never Let Me Go, which was released back on February the 14th, seems an age ago now. The song that featured Bean Baker singing on it has been nominated for UK Rock Song of the Year at the Step Forward Awards, the UK Christian Chart Awards. And I did promise Anna that if we got into the final 5, that I would take her to the Black Tie event. So tomorrow, Anna and I are going to London. Thank you to John and Janice Jones, who I think are watching. They're going to be looking after the kids, and we're having a night away, and we're going to the UK Christian Chart Awards. And here's a little taster, because if you want to watch those awards, there are tickets available from A Step Forward to watch it virtually. I don't know if there are any physical tickets left, but here's a little taster of the Christian artists that will be performing and what's going on there. The highly anticipated Dove meets Stella event of the year, Step Forward Awards 2021, featuring performances by Volney Morgan, Anuyi, Lureen Cato, Lucy Grimble, Sarah Tybo, Still Shady, Noel Robinson, Graham Kendrick, Reb Luff, Philippa Hanna and Mark Azari. Your hosts, Faith Child and Jennifer Lee Moon. Don't miss what promises to be an unforgettable night honouring Christian and gospel legends and celebrating the music industry's biggest stars. Tickets are available at stepforwardawards.com, and the date is Saturday the 27th of November at St Paul's, Hammersmith, Queen Caroline Street, London, W6 9PJ. The red carpet VIP area kicks off at 5:30 and doors open at 6:30. Step Forward Awards, the UK's definitive Christian and Gospel Music Awards. There you go. So that's tomorrow. So Never Let Me Go is up for Best Christian Rock Song of the Year, and also in line for and in contention for Song of the Year, which is really humbling. So thank you if you voted for that. It really means a lot, and quite mind blown when I consider the people and their profiles who are going to be performing there. Ooh, hopefully I'll get to meet as well. I'm going to be doing some filming up there for A Step Forward and for a Welsh Christian TV channel that's going to be launching in December, which I'll tell you about when I can. So I'll be on the red carpet doing all of that interview kind of stuff and meeting loads of people. So it's going to be great. And then there's I think I'm presenting an award as well, so that's going to be mad. So if you do want to watch that, if you visit A Step Forward UK on social media, there are details of how you can get tickets for that virtual event as well, and I'll be posting that out tomorrow as well. So there you go. Just to let you know about a few other things, of course, you might have picked up in that video with Kyle when we were doing the drumming. Oh, thank you, Susan. She says, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy both. Well, I'm not going to lie. We had a bit of a stress earlier on. Well, perhaps I did, because I couldn't fit into my tuxedo. I haven't worn it, I don't think, since I graduated a long time ago. And so I went into town and I get something sharpish. It's a black tie event. And Anna borrowed some clothes off a family member. Lots of bling and lots of sparkle. So she's going to look $1 million and I'm going to try and look thin. So I've gone for black because black is thinning, of course. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a great evening. And I think it's a blessing to Anna as well. You know, I couldn't do what I do without the support of the family, and it's nice to have a nice night out with my wife, and hopefully we'll come back with an award. But if we don't, thank you for voting, and it's just an honour just to be nominated anyway. This is the Christmas card. Every year we do a Christmas card, so you might remember this one, which is the Saviour of the World Christmas card, and that was done by Courtney Vickers. Now, Kyle, who you saw in that video, the drummer, and the Enigma, the friend that is Kyle, is also a very, very talented artist. And I'll be releasing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. It's actually called Hark the Herald Hallelujah, with Katie Chauhan, who's been a very good friend and been very involved with the Thousand Voices project. There it is there. And it's based on a stained glass window. There's lots of symmetry. Apparently, that's a stained glass window thing. Kyle really did his research. That's the single cover. But this year, on the back, if you purchase, these are available in packs of 10. Somebody's already bought one. There's packs of 10 for 8. But I'm going to do a Black Friday offer and offer you the chance to have 40 of them for £25. You do the math. That's a very good deal. But anyway, these Christmas cards on the back have a scannable QR code, which means you can listen to the track. It takes you to a web page where you can download and listen to the single. So if you want to give somebody a sort of more traditional type of Christmas card, something bespoke, something unique, also bless me in the ministry, but also share them the music. So effectively, you're giving them a Christmas card single, a musical single. So it's a musical Christmas card. So these come in packs of 10 at £8, and the more you get, the cheaper it gets. So if you go to my website, there's a Christmas shop on my website. We've got other things. We've got T-shirts. We've got mugs, of course, if you remember the Saviour of the World mugs with the multicolours. We've got more choice in terms of the colours now. And the mugs also come with this downloadable, scannable QR code. So you can give somebody a mug with a song on it. So there, visit the website, visit www.robwestallmusic.com/Christmas-shop, and that will get you to all the products that you can get for Christmas. You can even download the single. It's available to download now. It's not out until next Friday. It's been released on all the streaming sites, but you can get it now, download it, buy it, and keep it forever, along with Saviour of the World as well. And also you can pre-order the Thousand Voices album as well. So I don't know if you've done your Christmas cards, but if not, why not share the real message of hope, the reason for the season, but also some music as well, which also communicates and conveys that as well. And speaking of the single, if I've done this correctly, this should be a little sneak peek preview of the single. So it's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I was asked by UCB last year to record a Christmas carol, and then Phil, the guy from their live events, said, oh, you could try and write something if you want, a new verse or a new bridge or a new chorus. And that was sort of like to me saying, do you want to write a song? It wasn't you could, he was actually asking me to write a song. And I thought, yeah, the gauntlet has been laid down. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to do it. So me and Katie wrote a little sort of choral part. I was thinking about Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and there's an interesting story behind it that Charles Wesley and John Wesley, who were the founding fathers of the Methodist Church, they used to make sure that their hymns, they wrote shed loads of hymns, that their hymns reflected their sermons. And because a lot of the congregation at the time in the 18th or 19th, no, it was the 18th century, were illiterate, they couldn't read or write. So there was no hope of them going home and reading the Bible, or it was very difficult to get their congregation to sort of remember the message and apply it to their lives. So they found that the powerful way of conveying that was through hymns. So they wrote lots of hymns, because music is very catchy, and advertising uses it all the time. Of course, there's jingles you can't get out of your head. And that's how Hark the Herald Angels Sing apparently was inspired. I think John or Charles Wesley, one of the two, were walking to the church, and they heard the bells ringing, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And I thought, if I'm going to do this song, it's always struck me, it's one of my favourite carols because of the words and the tune, and it's very triumphal. But I thought, wow, the first line of the song actually means listen to the angels sing. So wouldn't it be good if we heard the angels sing at the start, at the very beginning? And then I thought, well, I've got to ask. Katie was already working on the Thousand Voices album, and she's been in Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that, and works with kids and does choirs and all and singing lessons and things. And I thought, wow, that would be great if we could arrange a sort of choral, a choir of angels, and make it sound like a choir of angels. That would be fantastic. So that's what we did last year, and we've recorded it. We've done a radio edit. We've submitted it to all the radio stations and all that malarkey, and really looking forward to sharing it with you. And I can share, if I've done this correctly, a little sneak peek of it for you. Okay, so I'm here in the studio, and Harry over there. No, I can't, because that's entirely the wrong video. But I'm hoping now, if I go to a folder, I can share it with you, because that would be fantastic. It would be really, really nice to share this clip with you now. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I've always had a problem with my H's. That is coming out on Friday the 3rd of December. And I'm going to drag this video in now, and it should play, if it works, it should play the sneak peek of Hark the Herald Angels Sing. There you go. I got there in the end. It wouldn't be a live broadcast without any gremlins in the works, would it? But that is a little sneak preview of Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and you can get mugs and Christmas cards available in packs of 10. If you buy, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So if you get a pack, if it's £8 for 10, and then it gets less as you go up. So if you get 40, I don't know how many Christmas cards you want to send, but if you get 40, it's £25, and of course you get a song with it as well. And the people you send the Christmas card to also get a song as well. So if you'd like any, please visit the Christmas shop, www.robwestallmusic.com/Christmas-shop, or message me right now and I'll sort you out. Anyway, let's have a look. So I've been a bit sort of neglecting everybody, so I do apologise. So Lisa Jane Jenkins says, wow, Rob, great idea for Friends. God bless you. Hi, Andrew Morrison. How are you doing, Andrew? Hope you're well. And hello to Jeremy Newcastle from New York City in itself. So God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving for yesterday, by the way. And Charlotte, beautiful. She says beautiful. Thank you very much. Majestic, says Susan Frampton. Shamazing, says Lisa Jane Jenkins. And I've got a smiley face from Anna, or is that Isabella? And my daughter watching on Anna's account, I'm not sure, but there you go. So that's how you can get that. And in terms of everything else, we've got a lot going on. So next week, I'm obviously at the awards tomorrow. That is on, what day is that? Gosh, where am I? That's on Saturday. Then on Tuesday, we're putting the finishing editing touches to the Live at Ratio virtual event series. That kicks off on next Sunday, of course, and you can't see it unless you've got a ticket. So please get a ticket, because I don't want you to miss that. It's going to be fantastic. And then on Thursday, I've got the honour of singing for the Hospice of the Valley's Light Up a Life carol concert. That is going to be that's going to be screened on Thursday. That is at, let me get the details up here. There you go. It's at 6 o'clock. And if you go to their Facebook page at HOTVF Fundraising Department, so that if you copy that address there, I will be posting on social media as well, to show you how to get to it. I will be sort of telling you that that's going on. So if you keep across my social media, you won't miss that. But there's JC Gray, who was on The Voice. She was one of the finalists in a couple of years ago on The Voice, the Kids UK version. She's going to be singing a song. I'll be singing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Sadly, Katie can't be there, but I'll be singing it anyway with her on the backing track. And then I'll be singing, rounding it all off with Silent Night as well. So please join us for that on Thursday, the 2nd of December. That's on Hospice of the Valleys Facebook page. Details will be coming up this week of how you can watch that. And I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of family members and friends who have benefited from their work. They work with people who are affected by cancer, of course, and it's a real honour to have been asked to help them out and to sing and to play my part in that service. So that is on Thursday, the 2nd of December. And of course, the next night is when the single comes out, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, on the Friday. And then on the Sunday, it's live at Ratio. And we were in the studio not so long ago, me and Katie. We had to do some more work, some editing work with Gary, the producer, just to edit the live sound. Because when you record live, the levels weren't there everywhere, so we had to mix it and make sure it was all boosted and things like that. So here's a little sneak peek from that session, and Katie's going to tell you why you should book tickets for Live at Ratio, which starts next Sunday. Okay, so I'm here in the studio, and Gary over there on the controls giving us a wave, and we're basically mixing the sound for these live virtual events that we want you to purchase and buy. They're going to be fantastic. We recorded them back in June in Ratio Studios, and I'm pleased to say I'm joined by Trahan. Hi, Katie. Oh, where are you gone?
It's not me.
I'm joined by
Hello.
Katie Trahan. How are you doing?
Good. Had a really good session, so yeah, I'm really pleased.
And just give people a flavour about what these virtual events are all about and why they should purchase them and make savings on the season ticket, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're first and foremost, they're just brilliant worship songs written by Rob and produced by Gary, and there's just amazing instrumentation on there, and you can all do it from the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to leave the house, which is, if you're feeling a bit nervous as the winter season draws in, it gets a bit cold, you can have family round and just worship together and just have a really lovely evening.
Brilliant, thank you. Well, if for more details of how to get the virtual gigs, photobombed, details are coming up below now of how you can sign up. And if you do get a season ticket, you can get 6 virtual events. They're going to drop every 2 months for the price of 4. Just for the price of 4. I had to do my maths there. So you can get all of them, all events, for just the price of 4. 33% off. Thumbs up there from Katie. God bless. Can't wait to share them with you, and catch you later. There you go. There you go. So Live at Ratio, our new live music virtual events, which will be dropping every 2 months, starting on Sunday, the 5th of December, and it promises to be an absolutely fantastic series. I cannot wait to show you. It really is TV quality stuff, and please, if you could support the music ministry. It costs a heck of a lot of money to produce the music. We believe in producing the music and all the content that we do to convey the hope and the love that we have to the highest standards, and we haven't got a massive record label behind us. We're doing it off our own backs, trying to raise and scrabble around to find the funds ourselves and pay the people, the engineers and all the people who record everything, what they're worth and what they should get, what they get for a normal rate. And we want it to be absolutely banging and absolutely quality, and they really are quality programs. So if you'd like to bless us and help us to continue to do that, then please buy a season ticket. All the proceeds will be split between the band. I couldn't afford to pay them on the day, so I said, would you accept a split of the ticket sales? And they said yes. So if people don't buy tickets, they don't get much money, which is a shame. So and neither do I for what, you know, for what it's worth. But they are going to be fantastic programs, and that's why I'm trying to say, do you want to buy all these things? Not to give me money, but to communicate the hope and the love that we have, and that's the whole thing behind the ministry, is to share the love through using what we've got, our talents, to share the love. And music is such a powerful thing, isn't it? Me and Anna recently went to Liverpool, and what a great city that is. And I'm a massive Beatles fan, so I was very excited when the Get Back documentary dropped last night on Disney Plus. And it is so fascinating to see them discussing songs that are in our consciousness, that some of the greatest songs of all time being written in these sessions. They're just coming up with an idea, and they're just writing these songs that are part of our culture and have been part of our culture for 50 odd years. So that city is so full of music, and one of the artists we went to see was called Richard Ashcroft. You might know him. He was in a band called The Verve, one of my favourite bands of all time. They did a song called The Drugs Don't Work and Bittersweet Symphony back in the 90s. And he's got a song called Music is Power. And when we were at the gig, he sort of said something, you know, along the lines to introduce that song. And I thought, and then he played it, and I just watched as the whole room, the whole arena was singing along and were captivated, and it sort of gave people a bit of hope. And I thought, wow, music really is powerful, isn't it? And it's just, what do we use it for? Well, I'm just being a good boy, doing what I'm told, and I'm writing songs to point towards the love and the hope that I have, that you may have, or perhaps you're interested in, or perhaps you don't know about. And that's what I do, and that's what I use my songwriting to do. And if you'd like to hear some of the songs from the new album and the Christmas single and all that malarkey, and also these new fantastic live versions that we've recorded, they are different takes with a twist. Every episode is going to be different. So episode number 1 focuses on Born to Worship and the background to that. The second episode does as well, and there's sort of new versions of some of the songs. If you do have Born to Worship, the debut album, there's new versions of them. They sound very, very different. Because when we're recording or performing with the band or playing with the band, performing is the correct word to use. That's the act of actually opening your mouth and singing, isn't it? But yeah, we have these earphones in, so I can hear a click track like a metronome, or I can hear the drums or the guitar, and I like to be able to hear my voice, so I don't go out of tune or not as much as I should, and I like to hear certain instruments that I use to sing off. So I don't get to hear what the full band actually sound like half the time, and I rely on people out front and out back on the sound desk for that, to say if anything's a bit awry and to get the mix right and all that kind of thing. Whereas years ago, when we didn't have these in-ear things, we would just have sort of like speakers at the front which would face you on stage, and you'd get a better vibe as to what the sound of the band sounded like. So it was really, really interesting in that studio session on that video that you just saw, to be able to hear these songs, because I didn't have a clue where half the band were playing, and I trust everyone in the band. They're all super talented and great, and I say, yeah, just make it your own. And listening back to it in the studio, it's like, wow, we sound like that, do we? That's incredible, because it doesn't sound like the CD. It's just as good, but it's a different type of take on it. So I'm really excited to share that with you and others as well. And please spread the word if you think and know of other people who may be interested in watching those events. And then later in the series, we've got the new album. We've got some tracks that you've never heard before, which I cannot wait to share with you. There's obviously some of the singles you've heard. And also we've recorded a special unplugged gig where there's an acoustic quartet And again, we've got there's a song called "Rain in Me." Some of you may know it's quite rocky, quite hardcore, and we've done a swing version of it. That was Stuart Ironside's idea, one of my guitarists, and it's sort of like a Frank Sinatra type swing sort of version of it, which is fantastic. I just love the fact that there's lots of different styles of music that we can use to worship God to, and I always subscribe to this. Worship is not a genre. There are lots of genres of music, lots of different types of music, but worship should never ever become a genre, because God should not be limited to one style of music. Of course, the lyrics make it worshipful. The lyrics and who they're aimed at make it worship. But in terms of the style of music, everything's on the table when I write a worship song to God. That could be a heavy metal song, it could be a dance tune, it could be a pop tune, whatever. Everything is on the table. That's just my point of view. Don't shoot me down in flames, but that's what I'm passionate about doing. And that's why the music that we produce is very, very different and authentic and genuine. We're not trying to be like anybody else. We're just being natural and going with whatever God inspires us to do. So anyway, I hope that it's blessed you. If you would like to get the Christmas cards, they're available now. There's not many available, so get in there quickly. I've already had a few orders today for these. I think there's about 120 left, so that's 12 packs left. And as I said, you can get 10 for £8, 40 for £25. So I think that's about less than 50p a card, isn't it? And of course you get a song with each card as well, so you can give somebody a card and be quite generous and give them a song as well, a nice Christmas song that they can download and listen to as well. And maybe that's something you want to communicate to somebody who doesn't know God. And we've also got the Save of the World cards as well. They come with a downloadable code as well, so there's a choice of 2 different songs that you can get. Actually, no, I don't have downloadable codes for the cards, but I do for the mugs. So there's mugs available as well with the QR code that you can get. And obviously the single's out on Friday, so keep your eyes peeled on that. You can actually go and get it now on the website. I've put it on there early because it's Black Friday, so if you dive on the website, you can go and get it today and listen to it today. So God bless you all. It's really, really good to be back online, and we will be back with another new series. It's going to be social distancing live in another form and another title probably. I've not decided what it's going to be called, but there's lots of interesting people I've come across from hosting the chart show, the Contemporary Worship Chart Show. Other artists I'd like to share with you and tell you about their music and for you to get to know them as well, because there's some fantastic music being produced out there. There's a perception that there's not much Christian music being produced in the UK, and there was an article a couple of weeks ago which said the top 100 CCLI songs. CCLI is how they measure what songs are being sung in church. Were all being done from the worship powerhouses like Bethel, Elevation, Hillsongs, etc. And that is true across the board there are. But in local churches, I know of lots and lots of songwriters across the UK who are sharing songs in their local churches. It's just they're not being sung in every church around the country. So new songs are being written, new songs are being sung, and that's really exciting. And I'm really passionate about sharing whatever little platform I've got with others, and also sharing the wealth and depth of fantastic music being produced in the UK with you guys. So I'm going to be introducing you to a few new songwriters who are writing worship music like myself. So you can, it might float your boat, it might not, but it'll be good for you to have that choice and to be aware of it. So that's coming soon as well. And yeah, post-social distancing, that's a great idea, Simon. So, hello, Simon Tuxer, how are you doing? And hello to Chris Vaz as well. I'm actually not facing the screen. Normally I'm facing the screen and I can see all your comments as they come in, but today it's over there, which is why I'm doing this, so I'm not being rude. There you go. So God bless you all. Happy Black Friday. What an excuse for a stream, eh? But please, God bless, have a great one, and I will see you. I will see you next week sometime. I'll be in touch. So keep your eyes peeled on social media, and God bless you. And I'll leave you with a little sneak preview again of that Christmas song. Here we go.